Hey there, Steve Kulchinski here, Associate Financial Advisor at Richmond Brothers. Due to the increasing popularity of Roth 401ks, we thought it would be helpful to our community to help spread awareness about what the IRS calls the Special Recapture Rule. This rule comes into play when someone transfers their 401k to a Roth 401k within their company retirement plan. This is considered an in-plan 401k conversion. Let's say someone retires or changes jobs and decides to roll over that in-plan 401k conversion to a Roth IRA. If this person then decides to take a distribution from this Roth IRA, they may be subject to the Special Recapture Rule. This rule states that if you take a distribution of these types of funds, are under the age 59 and a half, and take the distribution within 5 years of when you converted it to a Roth 401k, you'll be subject to a 10% penalty. Yes, the 10% penalty. Unfortunately, the penalty will apply to the converted funds, even though they are not taxable when distributed from the Roth IRA. This rule only applies to funds that were taxable at the time of the conversion and will not apply if one of the exceptions to the 10% penalty, such as disability or death, can be used. This recapture rule follows the funds from the Roth 401k to the Roth IRA. So let's look at a hypothetical example to help make this a little bit easier to follow. In 2022, 53-year-old Brenda converts $50,000 in taxable funds as an in-plan conversion from her pre-tax 401k account to her Roth 401k account. 2 years later, in 2024, Brenda changes jobs. She rolls over $56,000, $50,000 in funds from the in-plan conversion plus $6,000 in earnings from her Roth 401k plan to her first Roth IRA. Brenda then takes a $20,000 distribution from her Roth IRA. Due to the ordering rules that apply to Roth IRA distributions, Brenda's distribution will be considered a return of funds from the in-plan conversion, and the $20,000 distribution will not be taxable. However, due to the Special Recapture Rule, it will be subject to a 10% penalty unless an exception applies. This is because Brenda is under age 59 and a half, and it has been less than 5 years since she did the in-plan conversion. The date of Brenda's in-plan conversion is considered to be January 1st of 2022, no matter when she does it in 2022. So if she had waited to take a distribution of the funds from the in-plan conversion until January 1st of 2027, she could have avoided the 10% penalty. If you ever roll an in-plan conversion to a Roth IRA, we typically recommend you do your best to hold out for long term. If your Roth funds are not touched until you retire, the rules are easy and the payoff are tax-free distributions in the future. However, we understand that life can get in the way sometimes, and the funds are needed sooner than expected. If you're considering a Roth distribution, you do not want to be surprised by the negative tax consequences. This is why being on top of all the complicated Roth rules, including the Special Recapture Rule, is important. Let our team know if you have any additional questions about your Roth IRA or aligning your financial plans with what matters to you most. We're here to help you with your retirement planning. Thanks for listening, and have a great day.